Tune into another episode for the love of the game, episode 53. Joined by myself, Dre, Ronaldo. What's good?
Man, my bro, for the love of the game. Don't know.
What's good? That's good. Boy, a lot to talk about again. Another fascinating weekend of the Premier League. There was also the midweek games last week, so there is a lot to talk about this week. I think the only place to start is the title race. This time last week, it was the big one, and some people were here saying, no, Arsenal might get something. Some people said City are going to win. Some people here predicted 5-1. I was close. It was 4-1. City won. I think we're not going to delve too deep into that because a lot's happened since. Arsenal beat Chelsea. Oh, City won again on the weekend to go top. They beat Fulham. Then Arsenal replied last night beating Chelsea. City are currently winning 2-0 against West Ham. What's your thoughts over the last week in terms of the title race? And who do you think has the advantage now?
I'm just gonna get straight into it. There ain't no title race, bro. Arsenal's just beating their chest. Just beating their chest. Yeah, look at us. There ain't no title. Bro, there's miles between the two teams. We have to talk about the Arsenal City game, bro. We have to, bro. You know what I mean? Because watching both teams, that's supposedly the two best teams. Bro, they ain't. I don't know how to explain it. It was boys against men. Like Arsenal literally turned up beaten team. There was at no point in that game I thought, yep, Arsenal doing something now. Yep, let's go. Even the goal was against the runner play. It was just like a set piece, lucky. You know them ones there, like, bro. Seriously, man. City's just clicked into gear, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like wonder goals, Alvarez and that. I've always said about this guy, wish he came United. This kid's a baller, underrated. People don't give him his credit. Like big game away, Fulham, curler. Oh my gosh, outside the box, top bins. You know them ones there. His first season in the Prem, coming from South America, all this settling.
World Cup winner as well. Good, a
you know
vital part of that World Cup winning team as well.
Thank you, bro. Like the use of baller, fam. Like, bro, they're miles between the two teams. City and Arsenal are not on the same level. I'm sorry, man.
Do you think if Arsenal came to that game with a bit more confidence, then that game could have been different?
Bro, there ain't no difference. Arsenal kids, bro. Like I say, they're just beating their chest, but like now they're balling because there ain't no pressure. You get me? Like when the stage
Chelsea. That was Chelsea. I don't think we can even judge that. They got to go to Newcastle the weekend.
See what I'm trying to say? Like we don't know with Arsenal because when the stage was set and it was there, go on, beat City in it, put the pressure on, leave it something. You know what I mean? If you can't, bro, they didn't turn up, Jay. This the real Arsenal's still on the bus in London, bro. It's like they stayed to play Chelsea, bro. Because I don't know who turned up. Tell me one Arsenal player that had a good game. there were shadows of themselves, man. Come on, like, for me personally, there ain't no title race, bro. This is why De Bruyne is sitting in the stand since, bro. Pep's thinking this is a joke, bro. De Bruyne, just take a break, fam. Alvarez, go deal with it. John Stones, play midfield, deal with the team. This Premier League is a joke. I know Pep's thinking, Gundogan, sit down, man. Just wait for Real Madrid. You know them one day, like, big man think KDB sit, bro. KDB against Arsenal. Oh my gosh. Bro, like, come on, man. Dre, he didn't even shoot Dre. He passed the ball in the net twice.
Hey, literally. I'm not going to lie. That first goal was disgusting goalkeeping. How you not saving it? That's 35 yards, bro. And he literally passed it.
Bro. Thank you, bro. He passed it in the net, Dre. It's like training session. Pass it.
That was poor. You know what? That game, I just looked at it like before kickoff, they gave it the big, like, dramatic feel to it.
All of that.
Yeah, and I'm thinking like, okay, all Arsenal had to do was avoid defeat. Avoid defeat. You don't like that game. Just leave with a point. That's just basic one. See how West Ham are playing tonight, and it worked
Yeah.
for 45 minutes. That's
Yeah.
all you got to do.
Leave with
And
some.
when you get your chance, take it. How United used to go to City and play under Oli. That's basically all you got to play. Like, and they went there, and I don't even know what they were trying to do. But it goes to what I was saying about Arteta and Arsenal this time a year ago, when the lights shine bright and they need to get a result, they just go missing. They absolutely go missing. All of them go missing. And everyone can say they're the youngest squad in the league or whatever, but that game was there to be not even won, but just leave with something. You've dropped the last 3 games.
Yeah.
That game's like a cup final in a way. Just leave there with something. That's all you had to do. But it was like the moment City looked like they could do something, like, oh no, okay. These men reverse back to default settings. I always talk about default settings with some of these players. Rob Holding reverted back to Bolton Rob Holding, bro.
I know.
You know what I mean? Rob Holding is dead. How can you let the ball come out the sky and Haaland chest it, bring it down, and play a one and lay it off to De Bruyne? Gabriel, I don't know what you're doing, and then Gabriel shoots from 35 yards, bro. And it's not even like it's at Ramsdale's far post; it's at your near post, bro. Exactly. You have enough time to move over and save that. That's not a difficult save, you know.
I know.
My man made it look like my man licked it top corner from 35 yards, bro.
Like, passed it.
That's the tone. That set the tone, and I was just like, boy, it's over from here. Arsenal produced absolutely nothing. That's the worst, like, title deciding game or title running game I've ever seen with the 2 teams in the title race, because it literally looked like Arsenal were a mid-table team.
Yeah, I agree. You wouldn't think Arsenal was top of the league watching that game.
Listen,
or been leading the league for how long? 8 points clear.
I wouldn't have thought over the last 4 games that's the team that's the best team in the league so far this season. I wouldn't have thought that.
Totally.
And
bro.
I'm not even going to count the Chelsea game because Chelsea are the worst team in the Prem right now, hands down, not even close. So I'm not even counting that win.
No, they could be because they lost to the.
They are on form right now. They're the worst team because Southampton have picked up more points than them in the last 5 games.
Southampton's taken 6 points off Chelsea when you get to the nitty gritty.
And how many points? How many points Southampton got? 24, bro. So a quarter of their points have come from Chelsea. Like, anyway. But like, Chelsea the worst team in the Prem, so I'm not even counting that. Now you've got to go to Newcastle. City play again at the weekend before them. This is it. And when it comes to informed teams at the moment, outside of City, it's Newcastle, bro. And Newcastle are slapping teams.
True.
The atmosphere at Newcastle is probably only bettered by Anfield in the Prem.
It's passion. Fans are there.
They go down. I want to see what these men are going to do because it's easy to beat Chelsea. That super frank Chelsea team right now is garbage. But
I agree with that. They'll get a pass with Chelsea. I agree. It's a game they expected.
Exactly. Newcastle away. Show them what you're made of. But yeah, I was so disappointed with Arsenal last week. So disappointed. I was expecting a tight game, maybe a 2-1.
You know what I mean?
In the back of my coming into that game, I did say if City get going, and if it weren't for Ramsdale and Haaland missing a hat trick of sitters, that could have been a 6-7-1. Easy.
It's true. Because Ramsdale did make a few saves, you know, come to think of it.
I think it was more Haaland. I've noticed Haaland in these like big games, you know.
Yeah.
The pressure kind of gets to him, you know. Like, I know he scored against Bayern in the second leg, but he would miss a couple. He missed a penalty in the second leg. Missed a couple of sitters in the second leg. Cool. Arsenal, chances to I thought he would bury against other teams. You know, a bit shaky. So I'm watching Haaland, you know. I'm watching Haaland because they've got big games coming up.
Trey, man. Scored again tonight.
50. What's he on 51 now?
Yeah, what can he do? He broke the Premier League record.
The most goals in a Premier League season. 35.
Flipping no, it's first season.
And I think they got how many games they got left? 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Could easily touch 40. Easy. I expect that as well.
A lot of man's gonna recoup off that 40 goal bet. I'm telling you, at the start of the season, yeah,
Hey,
it was crazy what the odds were for him to get 40 goals. I couldn't even see it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was in a few conversations. I was like, nah, no way. Maybe 35, 36, but 40 is a lot. But now, flipping hell, bro. 40 is possible.
he's got the same amount of goals. He's got 5 more goals than Chelsea.
What, their whole club? The whole team, the whole
yeah, this
the
in the Prem.
40
I think Chelsea's only scored 31 goals.
the whole 40 players they bought.
Yeah, for the whole £600 million they spent. One
Oh
man
my
who cost £50 million
Oh
has
my
scored 35 league goals. Chelsea have scored 31.
crazy. But with a guy like that, Trey, yeah, it's inevitable you're gonna lift trophies, man. You know what I mean? Like you can't have a guy scoring that rapid goals win games, man. At the end of the day, they make the difference. When you got a guy like that in your team, treble is possible, man. I had to say it, man. As a United fan, it hurts, but
Uh,
it is possible, bro.
but the thing with Haaland, I'm not even going to discredit the amount of goals he scored. But a lot of his goals come in bunches, isn't it? Like he'll score a hat-trick here, a hat-trick there. It's all good doing it now. But I think you'd rather do the Rashford approach, innit? Where Rashford scores one here, one there. Like the goals mean more when it's like one every game, match winners and that. You know what I mean? Like,
Decisive goal.
Yeah. So, but to me, I think this is the start of City's little season now, isn't it? In terms of every game matters. Like they can't really afford to drop points, even though everyone thinks they're gonna win the remaining whatever games they got left.
Still got.
They can't make a mistake. You know what I mean? You can't make a mistake. Real Madrid's gonna be.
They're 3-0 up now. Foden's back. He's back with a bang, mate. So live and direct. The love of the game. City is on a different level, man. I'm sorry, Arsenal fans, but they know it. Deep down, Arsenal fans, they've conceded the title and they was top of the league. So it shows you.
I think that's the damning thing. That's damning.
They know he was coming, Jay. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, you know when you're a pretender, when you're beating your chest, you know when the big gorillas are coming, bro. You know about the way, bro. Or just get rolled over, bro. Yeah.
So I've called it all season. I said Arsenal are going to bottle it at some point, especially towards the end of the season when the rubber meets the road. And I repeat, I've said it week by week. I was called a hater, but I said I knew this was coming. Cool. You're saying title race is done. Let's have this real conversation, yeah? Is this one of the biggest bottle jobs in Premier League history?
It's up there, mate. It's up there. Do you know what?
Is it the biggest?
It could be. It is a contender at the moment, Jay. The reason why I say it's not the biggest is because depends on how they deteriorate. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because we know City, like tonight, they're gonna rotate. It's football. Mistakes can happen. Teams can go ahead, etc. They can drop points. But if Arsenal is still there on the door knocking, it's not the biggest bottle job ever. But if they just deteriorate to the point where City's won the league with games to spare, you know what I'm trying to say, Jay? Like, you get my point in it. Then that's just ridiculous, bro. You know what I mean? For leading the league.
How it's looking, because if results go how I think they may go at the weekend, City could be 4 points clear with a game in hand by the end of this weekend. And how damning that is because a week ago, City were coming into that game 5 points behind. A 9-point swing in the space of 10 days is crazy.
I know. It's ridiculous.
It's crazy. I think even if they don't win it, Arsenal, it's up there. It's top 2 biggest bottle jobs in Premier League history. Easily. Because you cannot lead the league. They basically led the league from the opening day to what, April? Mid-April? Like, literally, the whole of April, they were top of the league. They gassed up that Anfield game, and I said, that is going to be when it kicks in. And boy, shocking. Shocking. Because they're dropping points against relegation fodder. And then, I remember when I said this, yeah, after City beat them at the Emirates, I said, don't let City go into that game in April less than 6 points back from Arsenal, you know, because they'll be spinning blood. And they win them big games. And that's what happened. All I'm going to say is this. Like you said, if City win the Premier League before the last day, then it's up there. It's the biggest ball job in Premier League history. Because you cannot be 8 points clear.
Yeah, I agree.
11 points clear. And then you let the team come from behind you. And then, nah. No. That's poor. Don't care how you dress it up. That's poor. Absolutely poor. That's shocking.
No,
you're not even going to let them get past you. You're going to let them get past you. You're not even going to make them work their way to winning the league. You're just going to hand it to them.
I know. This is ridiculous, man. I can't even believe. I don't even know how Arsenal fans felt after that game, but I think most of them conceded anyway, because majority of them were saying, "Oh boy, if we win it from here, we're lucky." I'm thinking, bro, what are you trying to say? Like, City's gonna win every game. City's gonna drop points. Arsenal need to win every game from now, bro. Every game, just win every game.
Make them work it. Make them earn their way to winning the league. Yeah, 100%.
Fully. But I don't know what to say about Arsenal after watching that City game. Like, I'm not even sure Arsenal will finish in top 4 next season, bro. It's that deep, fam. Seriously, bro. I think this is a joke, bro. Like, City's way ahead of Arsenal, bro. Way ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Beat them home and away. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Comfortably home and away as well.
You get one point, like, in the so-called title race, Arsenal went to City and faltered, bro. I can't even talk about Arsenal as a force right now. After the weekend, maybe. If they go to Newcastle and turn up and play some football, then yeah. But to win titles, bro, you got to be able to win at big teams, man. They haven't done that. Maybe at Chelsea, but we know Chelsea's having an indifferent season. And Tottenham's the same. Tottenham's a yo-yo team. You get what I mean, Jay? Today they're on it, tomorrow they're not. So we can't judge Arsenal off that. You got to go United, got to go City, got to go Anfield. You know what I'm trying to say? You got Newcastle now, definitely. And turn up and play your ball, man. You know what I mean? That's how you win titles, mate.
I think it's just one of those where I'm just shocked how they've just given up. Like, even the fans, like, it was right after the Liverpool game where they were like, "Oh, yeah, we've given up. We've lost the league." I'm like, bro, it's just one game. Bounce back against West Ham. 2-2. Half an hour where you could have got a goal, you didn't. Title's gone. Yeah, titles. When Saka missed that pen, I was like, yeah, pressure's got to them. But they should beat Southampton. You're scraping a draw against Southampton. I knew from then they're going to get slapped against City. But I thought at least it's a one-off game. It's like a cup fight. Show something. Kick man down if you have to.
Do something. Show some heart, some grit, some fight. You know them ones? Man saying he needs to cuddle his players and that.
When you're talking like that after a game against the bottom team in the league.
He knew the boys. He's basically protecting them because you know when they go to Manchester, he's going to show that. They need a hug and that. Man's crying and you think you're going to see Pep come on telly and say, "Right, you know what?
They need cuddles."
You know what I'm saying?
If Ten Hag ever spoke like that,
you know them ones there.
Ever spoke like that, I'd be like, you need to leave. I can't have a manager in my club talking like that.
In the dressing room, giving our cuddles, you know. What the? Nah, Arteta, man, I'm a fan, but you lost a bit of credit there. You lost a bit there, man. Nah, you need battlers, bro. You need warriors now. You're telling man they need cuddles and that. Nah.
They got Newcastle on Sunday and then Brighton the following Sunday. Realistically, How many points do you think they're going to get out of those 2 games?
Boy, right now they'd be happy if they get 3 points, mate. But it could be a 1-pointer. But I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt at home, innit? The fans are gonna demand something from them. You know what I mean? So they might edge Brighton, which won't be easy, but Newcastle game, it's gonna be a tough game for Arsenal, man.
I'm gonna keep it real. I think after next Sunday against South Brighton, title race knock off. Done.
He's saying see you so far ahead. Yeah, see you so far ahead.
True, yeah.
And then 2 next games, 2 games.
City are going to be crowned champions on Sunday, the 21st of May, when they slap Chelsea. 4 o'clock kickoff. And I think that's going to be the day they lift the league as well, because they ain't got another home game after that. So, yeah, that's it. I think Arsenal going to lose the next 2 games. The 2 teams I wouldn't want to play right now are Newcastle and Brighton.
I'll get you back to back.
And Newcastle at home, listen, they might slap Arsenal. Big man, they might give them a 3-piece.
Serious?
I think they might slap them. I don't think they're going to get into them, and the atmosphere is going to get into them. That little win against Chelsea is nothing.
But Jay, think about this. Yeah, do you think Arsenal might play better when the pressure's off? Some teams are like that. You know what I mean? When the pressure of leading and on top and winning, now the fans have realized that you just finished the best week. They might, you never know.
That's cool. Like that. You see, when you got momentum.
Yeah.
Newcastle got momentum, bruv. They're slapping teams right now.
I agree.
And nothing sweeter than to slap the team that's one of the best team in the league all season.
I agree. Right now, Newcastle. They're strong at home as well. They're strong at home.
Better them than me.
Hey, listen, Newcastle and then Brighton away, who play brilliant football. Absolute brilliant football. They played 3rd best team football-wise in the league is Brighton. They play very good football. And I don't think they're going to be scared to go play the Emirates. That's it. Title race done. Title race done.
Lock up.
Yo, listen. See, you're going to be, 7 points clear by that point with a game in hand?
I don't think
title race done.
This is why I say, even though I doubt Arsenal, I still give them the strength at home because they're not going to let the fans cry at Emirates, Jay. No, they're not going to let it happen, Jay. Nah, man.
They let them do that against Southampton. Fans walking out the stadium, bro. You ever see that top of the league?
I know. That was wrong, though, Arsenal fans. Come on, man. How are you outside when it's 3-3 screaming, let me in? I got my ticket. You got to stay and support your team, bro.
Exactly, Arsenal. Through thick and thin, bro.
That's not good, man. That was bad. That was bad. You lot gave up. That's why the team gave up at City. Because the fans gave up on the team, bro. You know what I mean, Jay? But I don't think over the years, they I think the Emirates seen too much tears, man.
They're gonna see tears again, mate.
From the hybrid days, they've been tears, a lot of tears, bro.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
When you're at the top table, no one asks you to come to the top table, bro.
They're gonna be some scarves over faces, mate. They lose to Brighton at home, bro. They're gonna be a lot of tears, mate.
You see, all Arteta had to do is just make sure you finish top 4, But you wanted to have the blistering start. Try and poke the bear. See, Arsenal like Dylan Brooks, bro. They're like Dylan Brooks, bro.
I agree.
You old, you 40, yeah. But you don't understand Man City, LeBron James, bro. Been there, done that. Yeah.
Experience pros. Dre, like I said, look, Dre, Kevin De Bruyne's in the stands, and he waited for Arsenal, slapped Arsenal, went back in the stands.
Man ain't played since back in the stands,
Man ain't played since, bro. Man's just chilling for Arsenal, slap them. Sit down, man. We ain't seen KDB since. Nope. We ain't seen him since. Pep's like, bro, you know way above these man. These men are babies, bro. You know like that. Let me play these guys for now. Chill. Arsenal ain't ready, Drake. See if they was ready and there was a threat. Pep would have KDB out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Going through the gears, bro. Getting the points. He knows. It's a stroll from here, man. You know the ones there. He's in first gear chicken, man. You don't need to go third, fourth gear, bro. Trust me, man.
Yeah. Boy. looking like City back to the top of the league tonight. They play Leeds at the weekend, and then Everton next week. Like I said, boy, I think Big Sam. We're going to talk about that later, but Leeds have Big Sam. Do you think Leeds are going to turn up and spoil the party on Coronation Saturday?
Where is it? Where's the game?
Etihad.
Nah, that's the only problem, mate. Big Sam's gonna try a thing like David Moyes. He might keep it cagey, sticky, but the quality, the cream is comes to see it Etihad, the quality. I think, it's gonna prevail. Plus, they got Madrid on Tuesday, so I think if they get through that game,
quickly,
you know what I mean. If they get through that game in a positive result, Leeds are getting slapped. They're getting I'm joking. They're getting a couple of 6 or something black. Levels. Think about it, Jay. They're just gonna want to get the league out of the way, bro. You know them ones, if it's a positive result, just get it out of the way, wrap it up. They know Arsenal got a tough game away. You know them ones there.
No. I agree. But that is enough about the title race. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. But let's talk about the team Arsenal did face last night. I know since probably like January, every episode we've had a little Chelsea section, but I feel like now it's getting to the point where even neutrals are a bit worried for what's going on at Chelsea because it's not looking good. And I know we joke about them possibly getting relegated or whatever. Mathematically, it is still a possibility. And I'm not lying when I say this. They are the worst team in the Premier League right now. They might not be bottom, but on form and performance, they are the worst team in the Premier League. Easily.
I agree. Yeah.
Like, what can you say about Chelsea now in terms of Lampard's been in charge of them for 6 games, 6 straight defeats, 1 goal scored.
2 goals scored. Sorry, give him his credit.
2 goals scored.
They scored against Arsenal.
Poch has been linked with a job. It was meant to be announced Friday, then Saturday night. Then it's been silent since. Do you think Poch will take the job, knowing what he's seeing? And do you think Chelsea should wait till the end of the season? Do you think they should run that risk or get Poch in straight away?
It's both parties, you know. It's not just Chelsea. I think Poch is thinking, it's big clubs, Chelsea, crazy budget is a marvelous opportunity for him. You know what I mean? To come back into management. But I don't think he wants to touch Chelsea right now. No one wants to touch Chelsea right now, bro. Chelsea just needs to get through this season and just see it as a default and just hope they got Premier League survival, which I think they do. We joke about it, but I think they're safe. They won't get relegated, but they can't wait for the season to end. So getting Poch in now, it's a waste of time. They might, if they're gonna get him in this season, because he's gonna be tarnished straight. The players, what are they playing for?
You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's the player. I think it's the management, and I think Potter's garbage manager. But these are the same Chelsea players that turned up for Dortmund. You know what I mean? When you sack a manager, the next person that comes in is meant to be better than what you sacked. But when you bring in a man that got sacked 2 years prior, then what the hell? Like, most of the players that are still there from when the manager got sacked, they're not going to listen to him. They do not listen to Frank Lampard. That is just facts. Like, it's blatantly there. They don't care. The man, like Frank Lampard, and the worst thing about him, he's the worst manager in the Prem. He's worse than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Let's keep it real. He is. Because name a manager that has won 3 of his last 20 league games. Roy Hodgson has won 4 Premier League games out of his 5 with Crystal Palace. Hodgson is 75 years old, bruv. 75 years old. He's won more league games than Frank Lampard in a month. And Frank Lampard's been managing 20 league games since the start of this season with Everton, who he's in charge of getting relegated as well, because they look dog shite. Like, it's criminal. He's a criminal, but the media seem to let him, like, give him a blight. Like, it's easy to blame the players. But the man that's setting them out, like, against Real Madrid, he set them out like it was he's bloody like Chelsea of Grimsby Town facing Arsenal in the FA Cup third round. Oh, you're starting 7 defenders. Even like last night, Aubameyang's first start since the last time he played Arsenal at Stamford Bridge. Man ain't started a league game since November, and you start him against Arsenal. But then the game before that, you're starting João Felix up top. What's the point? What is it? It's like my man comes into training, it's like, you know what, whoever plays well, whoever wins the 11 aside in training, you're my starting 11 for the game.
No, I don't think it's that bad, Jay, but to be fair to Frank, yeah, you have to blame the players. You know why I say that? Let's go back. Forget Arsenal. Arsenal top of the league, well they were, etc. But let's look at the Brentford game. Brentford team cost something like 75 million, bro. They were saying something crazy like that. I'm not sure about the figures, but something around that. A team that's cost 75 million to assemble, Jay, a squad, yeah. There's one Chelsea player for 75 million, Jay. Come on, man. When do we blame the players? I know people are gonna say it's Frank, but surely, Jay, yeah. Like, let me just give you an example. Say like a team go out, yeah. Say like City, the last game of the season when they was down to Villa. The manager don't tell you to go out and do that. Sometimes the players have to take it on themselves, Jay. You know what I mean? Like, it's not everything is tactical and follow what Frank says. Sometimes it's pride, bro. It's embarrassment. Wow. It's like you know what I mean. Like, you gotta show some
the difference
heart.
is with that City team, they've been together for what, 5-6 years. They're invested. They're fully invested in Manchester City.
But what I'm saying, Jay, the manager don't coach you to go out and go down 2-0. You get my point?
Of course.
Like, things happen during games, yeah, where you can't really just blame the manager.
When you look at that Chelsea team, at that Chelsea team, and they're set up the way they're set up, how are they ever going to score goals?
Nah, I agree. That is a valid point because for the 6 games, they've only scored 2 deflected goals, bro. Well, a deflected shot and a scuff shot. Your Chelsea fan corrected me. He said it's not deflected. He scuffed it. Oh, yeah, bro. Let me just add that, my bro. Yeah, my bro.
But like,
all right, they ain't scoring no goals, bro.
They're set up, like, what I watched against Arsenal was a team that was set up so defensively. I think like this is a big London derby. You're literally Chelsea are the biggest team in London. Let's keep it real. I know it sounds a bit mad, but they are.
Well, yeah, I agree.
They are.
They are.
They're the only team with Champions League trophies in their trophy cabinet. You get me? So, biggest team in London, you're setting them up like they're Everton. Defending so deep.
I hear you, though.
And I'm watching it like,
they're desperate. Yeah.
What am I watching? I think that's the manager. And like I said, like, these men are not going to listen to. They got him sacked, what, 2 years ago? Not even 2 years ago. What was it, 3 years ago? It was COVID times, isn't it? 2.5 years ago, they got him sacked. They went on to win the Champions League, Club World Cup, whatever. You bring him back. To do what?
To go backwards. That's what I'm saying. The club is just getting run into the ground, like, bro. It's ridiculous.
This is what I'm saying. If this was under the old regime, Poch would be in now. Facts. Or they would go get Goose Hiddink, go get his backup plan.
Yeah, the caretaker. Not Lamb. Not Lambs.
Never Lamb. He could even have his private box at Stamford Bridge. That would have been gone a long time.
He could be a cheerleader, He can come and hang around and that. And boots up the players. Come on.
I was even seeing I was even watching Monday Night Football. I was like, raw, John Terry's at Leicester, yeah? Backroom team there. I was like, raw. It would have made more sense to go get John Terry than Frank Lampard.
I know, innit?
You know what I mean? You can't even get no wrong. Like, you know what I mean?
It's true. You give JT a crack at it. Even though you know he's a what, but you know,
Yeah.
Frank's had a goal. Frank's had a goal.
Yeah.
He's lost
Oh.
it. Come on, man. Like Frank was not for it. But I know it's ridiculous, Jay. What can you? It's like, can you see me? Yeah? I dive into things, innit? I dissect it. Ridiculous. I blame the man that gives Frank the job, bruv. You know, I blame the man that phoned him up and say, "Come on, Frank, go and have a crack at it." Because at the end of the day, the players don't get to choose the manager, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? So they've got to go out there, training session, listen to Frank's tactics. But when you go out on the pitch straight, I think the players can take responsibility, bro. Levels. I think they have to, bro. They have to take some accountability. You know what I mean? But I hear you, though. He's the commander.
To me,
it's his instructions. He picks the team.
I can't even imagine what goes on at training. I literally cannot imagine what goes on at training. But bruv, you know what? If I was a player and I'm not getting played every week, I bet you, if I was one of them, I wouldn't even turn up to training for 2 days, and I guarantee the manager would even know I wasn't even there. He's got that many players, bro.
What happened to my man? What's his name? The striker Fafana guy. Where is he?
Who knows? Where is he?
Where is he? Where is he, bro? I heard a Chelsea fan said to me the other day, "Where's Badiashile?" I'm like, bro, you're asking me.
Exactly.
Yes, bro. He goes, "Why are we playing these, man? What happened to my man?" I'm like, bro, I don't know. Remember, they putting chairs in corridors, Jay. Come on. You feel me?
Bro, the players sitting on the floor, bro.
He's at the back of the corridor near the toilet. My man ain't seen him.
Yeah, bro. Like, you know what? Bro, I ain't coming back to training for a week, you know. I'm going back to France, bro. See my girl.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Man saw Abu, yeah, thinking, "Raw, you here? I didn't even know you was here, my guy. You're starting."
You know what, yeah? Bro, you know what this reminds me of? You know, back in college when people used to collect EMA and they never used to turn up to classes, but they just come with the EMA slip just to hand it. And then come back at the end of the week to get sacked. Yeah, that's it, bro. That's what these Chelsea players are doing, bro. Sam away slip, please. Cheers. Thanks. See you next week.
I hear you. It's true though, because what's going on in Chelsea, man?
It's shocking.
It's sad. I know they're rival fans and we banter and that, but it's sad because you need your rivals, innit, bro? You need them on point. This is what we like to see, the battle, the rivalry. But imagine being a Chelsea fan now, yeah, because I've been through the dark days of United under Ralph. We were struggling. We got Europe, bro. We got Europe, bro.
Now, what anyone says here, the only season we've been without Europe was the Moyes season, bro. Every other season we're in Europe. The lowest we finished was the David Moyes season, bro. That was 7th, bro. That's the lowest we finished, bro. No matter how dead we've been, top 6. Top 6. No one can say we've been horrific. We've been slapped 7-0, 5-0, 6, but we've always made sure midweek football, Old Trafford, the lights are on, bro. You know what I mean?
No wonder. It's pride, bro. We're a big club.
Exactly.
See Chelsea, yeah. I've never seen a Champions League winner, yeah, go 33 games, bro, on 39 points, fam. I've never seen this. Never happened before, bro. It's like no one's talking about it. Yet still Chelsea's meant to be like a big, massive club. I don't know, man. The question mark's there for me with Chelsea. That they don't get the same media coverage as United. No way. No way, bro. Because
Because
when Oli was finishing in top 4, he got slandered, bro. He got dragged through the mud. They were saying this guy ain't got the credentials. He ain't good enough. He ain't, you know what I'm trying to say, Drake? Not one criticism for Potter or Frank.
I'm looking at all these Chelsea managers in the past, like Vidas Boas, Felipe Scolari, Roberto Di Matteo. These men got pillared and they were top 4 these times in that.
Exactly.
But I've seen 2 English managers come in, do the worst jobs I've ever seen with a top club, and nothing. I've seen Frank Lampard take a decent Everton squad, saved them from relegation last season, but this season You've got them on the brink of playing championship football in a new stadium next year. Yeah. Get sacked and then just walk into a new job. No criticism, no mention of what he did at Everton. Walk into a top job.
I know.
I think this is the best. Why I think this is the best thing for Chelsea, because if he had won these games, if he had 6 wins in a row, I guarantee you, everyone in the press is saying, give the job to Frank Lampard.
Yeah,
everyone.
Right, man, look what he's done. You know how they are, man.
Yeah.
You know how they are. Because even now, they're like, it ain't his fault. So whose fault is it? They're still not blaming Potter.
Exactly.
They're saying it's the situation.
They're blaming Todd Bowie and all that. Bro, that Chelsea squad, I would love that squad at Manchester United, bro. I would love it. All them defenders. We've got Maguire and Lindelof, bro.
We got Harry. We got everyone that makes a mistake in football now, guess Maguire had to their name. The other day, I saw Van Dijk Maguire. Upper Maguire, Upper Maguire and that. That shows you what we're working with, Jay. You know what I'm trying to say? And you got players in abundance. You got for days.
They've got Fofana, Thiago Silva, Badashili, Chalobah. Who else they got? Koulibaly. Bruv, I would take one of them. I'll give me all of them, and you can take Harry Maguire, bro.
Exactly.
Come on, man. I don't care what. Any manager could get a tune out of them players. Yeah. Any decent manager could get a tune out of them players. Simple. Yeah. It's not hard. All you got to do is tell the other man you're not using, go play with the under-19s or don't turn up. We'll pay you to stay at home. But you're letting 39 men come to training every day.
That ain't gonna work.
What are you playing? Like you know that in school we used to play World Cup and that. What are you playing World Cup and training and that? We're playing black v whites, knockouts and that. Like, what are you doing?
I know that is ridiculous, bro. They need to sort out.
That's how I see it. But hey, Chelsea in the mud. They've got 5 games left, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, have you seen their final week? Their fixtures, bro. We'll get to that right now anyway.
Bro, I've seen it weeks ago. I knew this was gonna happen. And that sounds bad. I remember I predicted it. But it's just that unfortunately for them, the teams that are expected to be winning, they stop winning, like Forest, Leicester.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna keep it so real here.
If they were winning, then we'd be having a different combo, but they're not. They haven't.
I'm looking at this, yeah. I think Wolves are gonna stay up. They're gonna win one more game, yeah. West Ham will stay up. They can get 6 points from the final 2. But you see, I watched Leicester. I watched the Leicester Everton game. I'm like, bro, I think they can get 9 points. Easy. Their goal difference ain't that bad either. They can get 9 points. It's achievable. You never know under Big Sam. You know what I mean? They might win. I don't think they'll beat City, but they can win 3 out of their final 4. Why not? Same with Nottingham Forest, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then we're looking at, it's a different conversation we're having here, innit? Because then, boom.
If Chelsea get packed out like they are.
Hey, because I'm going to keep it real. Let's go through Chelsea's fixtures, yeah? And you know what? People think we're bantering, but I'm being dead serious with these fixtures and these predictions here. They go to Bournemouth on Saturday. I think Bournemouth are going to beat them.
Oh, nah. I think that's where Lamps gets his first win.
Nope. Bournemouth are playing football, you know?
I agree. Bournemouth is their own stuff. They're staying in the league. They surprised me. I had them going down, to be honest.
Bournemouth win, they go if Bournemouth win, they go above Chelsea as well.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wait there. Is that the battle for 13th? Hold on.
That's the battle for
13th.
What battle is that for?
12. The battle for 12. Bournemouth v Chelsea.
Yeah, battle for 12. Yeah, it is battle for 12.
If Chelsea lose the battle for 12, oh my God.
If Wolves win at the weekend as well, they could drop down to 14th.
That is ridiculous. If Chelsea drop to 14th, Joe, if they lose to Bournemouth, that's it. Man. They're in the bin, man. Chelsea, they have to just cancel this year.
I'm not lying. I don't think Chelsea could even get a point again for the rest of the season.
No.
I can't see him getting a point. I'm being dead serious.
So you're telling me Lamp's gonna lose all the games in charge, Jay?
How many games have got left? 5.
Yeah, he has to win. Come on, man.
Yeah, they're gonna lose their final 5, 100%. Bournemouth, they go, and then the week after they host Nottingham Forest, who need to win to save their lives. Chelsea play like they don't care. A team that needs to win. Forest to win in that game.
Nah, you're telling me these Chelsea's in a relegation battle, basically.
Yeah, and you know I've said that it's not that now, but
yeah,
it's peak. Like that. It's peak. It's looking like it. It's peak. It's peak, bro. It's not a joke. They're gonna lose that, and then the final week of the season. Yeah, let me just rattle off these fixtures to you.
Yeah.
Let me just rattle off these fixtures to you. So the 21st of May, Manchester City away. That should be the title celebration day. They slapped them earlier in the season in the Carabao Cup, or was it the FA Cup? They slapped them in it.
They slapped them
both of them, both.
League, the Carabao, and the FA Cup. I'm not even joking.
So that game there, they should be lifting up the league. So City. So I'm gonna say, mate, that's another defeat. Then Thursday, you know where they go to? A few days before the final day of the season. They might as well stay in Manchester because they got to go play us. A win to wrap up top 4. A win to wrap up top 4. Hey, Rashford, fill your boots, mate. That's what Ten Hag could be saying to them man there. Rashford, fill up your boots, mate. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm
saying? That's another defeat. So that's 4. That's 4 defeats in a row. That takes it to what? 10 defeats in a row for Lampard. All right, cool. Final day of the season. Final day of the season. If I think I'm correct here, final day of the season. Hey, mate. At home to Newcastle. Newcastle might want to say wrap up VERGE, you get me?
No, the ones there. Best finish in Sir Bobby and that.
Hey, mate, that could be tears on the pitch, final day of the season. Mason Mount crying and that. Stamford Bridge in shock.
Championship. Nah, I would love to see it. But
how big a fixture next season to see Millwall versus Chelsea? That's going to have to be behind closed doors.
No, you're going to have MI5 down there.
Hey, you can't have police guarding the stand. They're going to have the army, bro.
That'll be a mazza. But I love to see it. Nah, I ain't going to lie, because you know how it goes. But it's not going to happen, Jay. It's not going to happen. I banter it and I say it's not going to happen.
They might stay up on goal difference.
Yeah, not just goal difference. I think they'll stay up by like 2 points or 3 points maybe, but they'll be safe. They'll be safe still. I think
Chelsea are done, you know.
Nah, they are. They're finished. It's a
long
way
They might
back.
have to sack Lampard. They might have to sack Lampard before that final week. Wait.
Nah, yeah.
Imagine it.
For the last 2 games or so, bring Pochettino. So you got a feel of the players, you know, in the pre-season. I agree to that for the last couple of games. But it's a long way back for Chelsea. I know Chelsea fans are like, next season we're going to restart. No, bro. It's hard to come out of a loser mentality, a loser mindset, bro.
Okay,
everything that Jose has created, Abramovich, that's gone. I know Chelsea fans don't accept it, but that's gone, bro. It's not. When we watch Chelsea now, even, how can I say, as soon as Todd took over, that aura around Chelsea was just different, bro. I'm telling, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, man's taking, like, long to do things out, itching to players. You know what I'm saying? Aubameyang coming 2 days before man getting sacked. Like, the aura, everything around Chelsea just felt off, bro. And now look where they end up. I think it's a long way back for Chelsea, bro. Trust me, bro.
You know what, yeah? I don't think it is, you know? I don't think it is. I think it's one of them where put a good manager in there, I think they'll be fighting top 4 next season. Easy. Minimum.
It's too soon.
Why I think it is because put Poch in there, All Chelsea needs to do next in the summer is get rid of man and maybe add a playmaker, add a proper playmaker. Maybe if Enzo could be that guy, possibly. But all they need to add is that type of guy, playmaker, and a proper finisher. I don't know if Nkunku is going to be that guy. He could be. But if he is, cool. But next season, that the nucleus of a good team is there. You just need a good manager. And what Pochettino needs to say to Bowie and them, man, leave me alone. Let me do my job. If I need you to smash the cash, I'll call you. But I don't need you talking in the press, talking about Real Madrid, we're going to win 3-0. Nope, none of that. None of this all-star game nonsense. None of this 4-4-3 formation crap. Stay out of the press. Let me do my job. We'll be good. That's it. I don't think Chelsea are far off.
That ain't gonna happen though, Jay. I'm telling you, bro. That ain't gonna happen. I know we're thinking that, but we got to understand how these men work. This is how they work. This is why they got lamps in. Who thought of that? No one. This is why they got Potter in. Who thought of that? No one. Everything they do and say, people are just like, raw. They're in awe. But these men are just doing clown foolishness. Man's going, like you said, just to touch on that, all-star game. Bare fans are like, yeah, man, that could work, man. Work my ass, bro. These things are not feasible, bro. You feel me? But man's just saying these things. Man's giving players 8-year contracts. Everyone's like, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Bro, that's rubbish. These men are dead. What's Poch going to do with them now? These men are rubbish, Jay. This, I'm telling you, is a long way back for Chelsea, you know. Everyone's just not seeing the cracks now because, you know what I'm trying to say? If say Poch come in now and it's the same, results haven't changed and it's just dwindled out, bro. I think there's going to be some hard times. Dre, they spent 600 million, Dre. Don't forget, they played a team that cost 75 million and they lost 2-0 at home, bro. You get what I'm trying to say? There's a long way back, bro. Long way back for Chelsea. I think Chelsea next season, they should be happy with top 10, bro.
Whoa.
Seriously. I'm not even joking, bro. Top 4 is long way ahead of Chelsea, bro. Silva's going to be 40 years old. So who's going to be the leader at the club? They got rid of Jorginho. Who's going to captain the team?
You know what?
I feel quite old, bro. This guy's a granddad, bro. He needs to leave as well, bro.
Chelsea were battering us a year ago, like Club World Champions or whatever. I remember when they got took over by Bowie, I was saying to Chelsea fans, bruv, the Abramovich days are over. You're now a normal club just like everyone else. And when he got rid of Peter Cech, and all the other main people that were behind the scenes and that,
yeah.
I was like, yep, it's over now. Because the one thing you don't do, all it just screams is just how United were right after Ferguson left. And David Moyes came in. Like, we lost Ferguson, we lost David Gill, but David Moyes got rid of all the backroom team as well. Everything above him changed as well. No one seemed to know what they were doing. Like, they were saying that fake lawyers trying to negotiate Ander Herrera and that. All that nonsense.
I know, all of that stuff.
A decade later, this is what Chelsea are now. Like, 8-year contracts for players that, for what? Like, I don't get it. £105 million spent on a player that 18 months earlier wasn't even worth 10 million. Like, it's crazy. There doesn't seem to be a game plan above the pitch side about what's going on. Like, it's just like, let's buy the shiniest new toy and we'll just leave the manager to figure it out. And it's crazy. It's absolutely. I don't know what's going on. And then you're bringing in people from other clubs like Brighton. You brought in a technical director and a director of football, whatever. These men don't know what it's like to manage and deal with higher echelon players, bro.
I know,
like, it's not like you're dealing with your little £5 million players from Colombia and giving them five grand contracts and that. You're dealing with players that are on big money. They're expected to see transfers done. That man, they're walking into the contract negotiations and they're like, raw, I could be the extra 100 grand out of these fools, you know, and they wouldn't be none the wiser. And like, top people like Peter Cech and them man there, they'd be like, no, we're not giving that to you. You're not worth that. But these Brighton man and this RB Leipzig man that they're getting and that, they'd be like, okay, let's see if Todd signs off on that. All right, cool. My man, Shady wants 180 grand a week. Todd's like, you know what? Give him 200 grand. Just round up to 200 grand. There you go. These men don't care. They're there for money. You think Enzo really gives a crap about Chelsea, bro? Of course he don't.
He doesn't.
Mudryk does not give a crap about Chelsea.
He's been in Europe 6 months, bro. He can't even speak English.
There you go. He can't speak English, bro. Mudryk wanted to join Arsenal. He had Arsenal shirts on. Exactly. He's only at Chelsea because he's got given the money that he wanted, bro.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
These men don't care. And what it's going to be is exactly how it was at United. Because them bombos at United knew, you know what? If we don't like the manager, we're just going to play bad. Don't matter. The manager gets sacked. We'll play well for 6 months. We'll get a new contract. That's how these Chelsea men are going to start moving now. Because they know they've seen it now.
He told Leicester, I ain't training. I'm cutting, bro. The money like that dangling over me. 85 million. Cucurella, the same thing. Man just played 1 year in the Premier League thinking, huh? Chelsea's offering me this to be the most expensive left back in the Premier League. Man ain't lift a trophy or nothing, you know, fam.
Exactly.
Like, it's just silly what went on at Chelsea, man. But the fans was loving it. They was riding the wave. Yeah. Toddy, come on, more players. Yeah, let's get some more. Look here now, bro. Look at it.
Exactly. Now. And even if you go back to Abramovich, if he sacks a manager, he's got his next manager lined up quick. They sacked Lampard, boom, Tuchel in, boom. No waste of time. No waste of time at all.
No experiment stuff. Trying to experiment, see if we can know the winners. This guy's about winning. These people are elite. Chelsea was elite.
Look at the managers Abramovich has brought to Chelsea, bro. Mourinho, winner. Felipe Scolari, winner. World Cup winner. Carlo Ancelotti. Don't even need to say nothing after that. Don't even need to say that. Just need to say Don Carlo. Just Don Carlo.
That's it.
Don Carlo.
The era was
Villas-Boas was probably the best manager available at the time, but he won at Porto. You have to give him credit. Who did he get after that? Di Matteo, we don't count him because the Chelsea players said they were doing it themselves, innit? I think Drogba came out and said it. Him, Lamps, and Terry, like Di Matteo would tell us whatever, but we knew how we played. We figured it out. So Di Matteo will dash him away. Who was after Di Matteo?
Avram Grant.
I think
yeah, but he done well though. He got to a top business.
Hey, John Terry said it was the same. They figured it out themselves, innit? They weren't listening to him. Apparently they nicknamed him the guy from the Addams Family and that. But they went back to Mourinho. Won. You get me? After Mourinho, who was it? Conte.
Yeah.
Conte. First season, Prem.
Winner.
You know what I mean? Winners.
Winner.
That's what I'm saying. How are you going from that? That's what Abramovich went from that. You sack your Champions League winning manager. You give him the summer with these players. The transfer window's done. And then you're like, all right, cool. Graham Clark.
After you did the recruitment, you was in charge. You was doing the recruitment. Tunch was trying to advise you, like, cool. This is what we're going to recruit. This is who we need. What the hell happened? You're trying to run the dressing room. That's what it was, you know. Tunch don't operate like how you operate. Now we see it's played out now, so now we know. You're trying to be intrusive and come in the space where that's his space. He's the man in there. You know what I mean? He's in charge. You can't do that. Coming in dressing room and think it's a locker room and that. After
yeah, this ain't the NBA. You need to understand this ain't baseball, NBA, whatever it is. Owners don't come in the dressing room like that.
You know, because we watch basketball, so we know in it. These Americans, they think this their culture. They think, baseball, basketball, they go straight in the locker room straight after games. No, bro. This is elite football. This is football. This is camaraderie, bro. That's the player's space.
Because
their
that's
domain.
undermining the manager as well. It's undermining the manager, bro.
I don't agree
You
with
know what I
that.
mean?
I don't agree with that stuff.
Like,
Even
apparently,
Jose said when he went at Man United, yeah, Alex Ferguson would never go in the dressing room. Never.
for what?
He said he had to invite Fergie in there. That shows you, Jay. You know what I'm trying to say? Because Fergie knows that's man's domain. That is man's territory. You know, like that. What happens in there stays in there. You know what I'm saying there, Jay?
Big facts. 100%. And it goes to, I was listening to TalkSport on drive time and that, and they said for a fact, Bowie went into the dressing room after what team was it? Brighton game, I think, and he cussed out a player. He actually singled out a player. I don't know if allegedly for Fafana. I'm not 100% sure on that, but he cussed out a player. And I'm thinking like, raw, you can't do that. That sends the wrong message to everyone. That, bro, you're undermining the manager because the manager might not even cussed him out. Originally, you're basically saying whatever the manager says don't mean nothing. That's number one. And then number two, like, bro, the owner, bro, in European football culture, I think in football culture in general, do you never see the owner? So the owner's coming downstairs to cuss me out. Cool. I'll leave. Simple. I don't need to play for you. Simple.
It's a joke, isn't it?
Criminal. Joke. I don't know what's going on there.
And also, bro, yeah, the other guy, the big Gali guy, I forgot what his name is.
He's getting away with murder, you know. He's the co-owner as well.
Yeah, but he's at the training ground every day at the training ground. When Potter was there, he was ever present at the training ground every day. No wonder why they were so atrocious, bro. Think about it. You're trying to work and do your job, and this guy is watching over.
Your boss is over you. Yeah, that's not
watching over you, commenting, because he's not just there sitting down clapping. No, bro. These men are involved. They're making comments. This is why TT put out in the media that he told him to play a 4-3-3. You remember that? Because TT's trying to show these guys have no clue about football, and they're telling me how to run this football team. You know them ones there, like. I'm telling you, bro, it's going to take a lot for Chelsea to come back, Jay. I can't see Chelsea competing at a top level. Not for now. Not for now, bro. I'm not even going to lie. It's going to be some difficult years at Chelsea, bro. Seriously. Chelsea fans buckle in, man. The ripple effects of getting Potter and Lamps, it's going to have a long-lasting effect, mate. Longer
funny
than
how a year changes everything, eh? Club
No,
World Cup champions. We were getting told, oh, don't talk about our club, worry about Manchester United. You got Ralph the Donut in charge.
I know, innit?
I was like, bro, I said it when Ten Hag was announced. He's going to change it for United. And that leads us nicely to Manchester United. Disappointing result last Thursday against Tottenham. Should have won that game. But we got the win against Aston Villa. Do you think that is top four wrapped up now, or do you think we need a couple more wins?
No, I think we need one more win, and it's definitely wrapped up because Liverpool are back in it. I just need to check their results tonight. They were leading 1-0.
Yeah.
They won 1-0.
Yeah, I think they won. Yeah, they did win because they're fifth now.
They're back in this team. And with a team like Liverpool, can't let them sniff no blood. So I think beat Brighton tomorrow, Thursday. And then, yeah, they did. They won 1-0, Salah penalty.
If the worst was to happen, we lose tomorrow. Liverpool win. Liverpool play on Saturday. They could be a point behind us before we play West Ham on Sunday away.
There you go. So this is why I said it. I said it from before they was even this close. With Liverpool behind United, that creates so we can use that pressure as a little boost to just wrap it up. Beat Brighton, put Brighton back in the mix because Brighton's got a lot of games in hand and they've got to play everywhere. They've got to play Arsenal, City, us, Liverpool,
Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle. Yeah, they've got to play everyone in and around. So if we beat them, get that out of the way because they won the last game 6-0, mate. Right, and got that FA Cup defeat out of their system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did.
We rigged the changes for United, bro. So it's gonna be
because there was no Matoma. There was no Matoma.
no Matoma, no Casado, no McAllister.
Yep.
All the top
Yep.
guys, all these ballers that played against us. He gave them a rest. The manager's
Yeah.
such a quality manager, mate. And he won 6-0. 6-0.
It could have been more as well.
Squad players, you know, squad players at Brighton. These times Graham Potter couldn't get them to hit a barn door, bro. Man had
They couldn't. They couldn't.
Man keeps telling me it's the same Brighton. Man had more pay up front, bro. This man can't even get into Everton team, bro. Them man there are rubbish, bro. They need 16 chances to have a good try, bro. But yeah, Brighton is a team on form. We had to, you know, as you know, we had to get past them with penalties, man. That's how good they are.
Do you think United should go in with the same approach again that they did in the Cup, so let them have the ball and just hit them off for the break?
No, with the fans behind them, you don't want them going a goal up with that momentum. I think we got to go there and try and dominate. It's not going to be easy because, like I said, they've rested their midfielders, which is young ballers. McAllister, I need him at United, bro. He's so versatile. Now he's in a 10 role. Like, he's in a more advanced role on the Deserby. For Potter, he was deeper. Don't ask me why.
I know.
One of these men was deeper in the Potter, bro. You know, Sully March and that. This man was running back to goal. Like, you know what I mean? These guys are different players now. So, McAllister, Casado, Ericsson, hopefully, Casemiro, quality will come to the top because them three guys in midfield with him and Bruno, hopefully Bruno moves back into a 10 role and they was on the wing, gave Anthony a little break, but you know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can get past Brighton. I think we can. We got the quality to go away and play football. You know what I mean?
I'm looking at it like
against Tottenham, we deteriorate second half. Our fitness showed second half against Tottenham.
Yeah, I think that FA Cup semi-final kind of like trickled down into that game.
Yeah, man, it showed, bro. It was finished. So hopefully the manager rotated. So you know what I mean? He's got fresh Anthony. He knows what he's doing. Hopefully we got enough to get past Brighton, which won't be easy. So 2-1, I'll take that, bro. Straight or 3-2, bro. As long as we get the 3 point. Wrap up.
I think we got 6 games left.
Yeah.
I don't even think even if we draw these next couple of games and Liverpool try to apply the pressure, I think we've 3 of the final 4 at home, and our home form is superb. So I think we'll wrap up top 4. I'm not even worried about that. I'm not even worried about what Liverpool did because they've got 4 games left.
I am. I'm worried about it, bro.
We just need to get what? Even if we just need to get what? 9. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we just need to get 9 points. We just need to get 9 points. And it's wrapped. Because Liverpool can only get 71. So, 9 points. It's wrapped. Yeah. And 3 of our final 4 at home. So, yeah. I want us to finish 3rd. Because to me, for us to be even sniffing the title race early in the season, to let Liverpool even have a sniff at top 4 now is a bit, you know what I mean? Let's finish strong. We've got a cup final. These players should be playing for the cup final places and that. I don't want to see no slack off between now and the end of the season. Let's get ready for City.
Yeah.
Let's go into good form going into that cup final.
Brighton away is a tough game, Jake. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not expecting a win. I'm not expecting a win, bro. I'm not lying.
They win.
They might slap us.
They go to 55 points, which is 6, with 2 games in hand on Liverpool, bro. Does man get what I'm saying?
I'm not worried.
Play for Brighton might go in Europe, Drake. European football.
Yeah.
That's the first in their history, Drake. Brighton's never been in Europe, Drake. Never in their history. I want man to dig what I'm saying. So they got something to play.
I remember Brighton when they had the athletics truck around the pitch.
See, when the thing got to land in the pitch and that. Nah, but that shows you the incentive, to go there and play them now is very difficult because they got history makers. You know what I mean? They're trying to create history for the club. So I know, for United to go there and win, people might think it's not a big deal, but it's a big deal, bro. I'll take a
I
draw,
think-
bro.
I think West Ham on Sunday, I more expect a win from that than
Mm,
what's it? They're going to Brighton, and then
tricky game.
the fixtures after that, we should be negotiating them properly. Like, I'm not. If we fumble top 4 from here, then we have to look at Ten Hag's job, bro. Real talk. I'm not even lying. We would have to look at Ten Hag's job because part of your remit was to get us back in the top 4, get us back in the Champions League, innit? And he had 2 chances. One was the league, and one was Europa League. And that Europa League defeat is as bad as that 7-0, bro, because that was shocking. And in the league, you had us sniffing the title race, and then to finish 5th. Nah,
fans don't have that.
Young Baldy, we have to ask. We have to talk. I'm not doing another season Europa League. Bro.
No, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. In the position that we're in, we should wrap up top 4, 100%.
100%.
We bottled
100%.
Nah, seriously,
But then what? We got Wolves at home. We should be beating them. Then Bournemouth away. We should win that game. Then what? Chelsea at home. Win that game. And then final game at home to Fulham. Win that. Let's finish 3rd, bro.
Yeah.
Let's put Arsenal under some pressure as well, bro.
Nice,
2nd in that. You know what I mean?
Hey, from now on in, it's achievable. It's possible to win every game to the end of the season, bro. You feel me? It's only 6 games left, but surely we can go on a run and win 6 games. So I don't put nothing past my team. As long as they go away and leave with something and win their home games, top 4 secured.
Yeah.
You know what I want to say?
I just want to give special praise out, yeah. I know we cuss this man. You know what? We've cussed him regularly. We always associate his name with Harry Maguire. But Victor Lindelof has looked very good away from Harry Maguire. Him and Shaw have looked very good together. I'm not saying that's a centre-back option. That should be last resort. You know what I mean?
That's what we got right now. So
you see, when you've got that stench of Harry Maguire in your name, it makes Lindelof look like he's just as bad as him when he's not. He's played very well these last couple of games, so I'd like to give him his kudos for that.
Yeah, and I've been a big critic of him, but to be honest, he started to tackle now. I don't know if it's the Martinez rub off on him, but Lindelof's making slide tackles now. So well done, Victor. You saw it in it before. He wasn't that way. I give him his props now. So well done, Victor, man.
100%. Wait, that leads us. Anything else you want to say about United before we go? Rashford is on 29 goals now in the season.
Goal mark. I want him to get to the 20 in the Prem. Big up Ivan Toney. He hit the 20. You know what I'm saying? But it's difficult for a player when you don't take penalties, man. But that's me being a Rashford fan. People are gonna say I'm biased, but it is difficult. So I hope he can get the 4 he needs in the next 6 games. You know what I mean? That'll be good for him. But the next one,
Chelsea, so he should fill up his boots against Chelsea.
Also, like you said, Jay, that point, the next one's important. The 30 goal mark. That is a brilliant achievement in itself.
Considering how bad he was last season.
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
People that have been listening to this pod,
it's probably Van P. You know, like that. So kudos to Rashi, bro. He's in.
And I know people listening to this pod have long-time listeners will know I've been a huge critic of Marcus Rashford. Obviously, when he was playing rubbish last season.
Deservedly.
Like I say, deservedly. Yeah, I said this time a year ago, if he continues his form, he'll be playing at Everton, bro. So, but when I can always say, when you're surrounded, when new evidence is brought forward, you're entitled to change your opinion. He's had a very good season. He's carried United from World Cup up until probably the international break. He's probably the best player in the league. So,
he's on fire.
You know what I mean? Like, he's carried us. So kudos to Rashford, but we've still got 5 games left in the cup final. Bring it home, my guy. Bring it home. Bring it home, bro.
I'll forget. Just give me 1 goal in that cup final, the winner. I don't even care, bro.
Listen, if we can win that cup final,
you know what it was, Jay. I know what I would say. I'll go as far as say I don't care about top 4, bro. Levels, but I know during the summer I am gonna care. You know, like that. But that's
Yeah.
how much I want that trophy away from City, bro. It's because it's City, fam. You know what I mean? That's why I want even more. But
you know what? Yeah, I was saying to a work colleague last week. I was like, if City are going for the treble, and their second game in that to complete the treble is us in the cup final, we might lose. But if it's the double, then I think we're going to win that cup final, bro. If Real Madrid knock them out, which is possible, I'm not convinced about City without De Bruyne and Gundogan. Yeah. Then if that final game is just to do the double, I think United have got a chance. But I think Pep, if they're going for the treble, he will go all out to get that treble.
You think so?
Okay, I think something tells me Pep's cutting it if they do the treble. Pep's leaving if they do the treble. Something tells me this.
Is he gonna go? He's not going back to Barca.
Go back and take a break. That's what he did after Bayern, and he done it after Barca. Then he went and took a break. So I think that to me would say he's completed football. What are you staying at City to do? Really? Like
dominate, innit? Just be dominant. Like how
and I think that's why he stayed at City for so long, because like other clubs like Barcelona, the microscope's on you 24 hours a day. Like Barcelona have their own newspaper, which highlight everything. The pressure got to him. He left. Bayern Munich, they're the biggest team in Germany. You're expected to win the Champions League. That's what you were brought there to do. Couldn't get the job done. City,
it's perfect for him.
Oh, City won the. What year was it when Liverpool got them to the final day? I think they won it. City won it at Brighton. It was 99 points or whatever. Like, this is how much he's not under pressure in this country. Yeah. The next day, the back page of the newspaper wasn't about City winning the league. It was about United fans cussing Pogba walking off the pitch.
Hey, Hollywood clubs.
He's under no pressure. He's under no pressure managing Manchester City because really, all their fans are in Manchester or the 10-year-old kids, in it. That's it. He's under no pressure at Manchester City.
Hey, I know Gallagher.
Yeah, that's it. You know what I mean?
Nah, hey,
I think if they win the Champions League, he's gone. There's no. What are you staying for?
Do you know what?
Really?
That game's gonna be a massive game, man. Just to go off topic a bit, but that game against Real Madrid, I think Madrid have conceded the title, bro. Everyone's about how they lost
14 points. No
Benzes.
They're saving everyone for that game next week. They've been doing that.
You see,
they gave up the league. They gave up the league when they lost to Barca.
All right, they've conceded that. They've been resting, man. Benzi ain't been fit all season. Benzi ain't been himself. That second game against Chelsea showed that was Benzi, man, bro. You know, like that. You needed a rest, bro. He's not fit. So Carlo knows. I think that's the change of the guard. You know, if Pep finally beats Carlo, he's definitely
whoever wins this time wins the Champions League anyway. Because
you know what I mean? Come on. Thank you, my bro. So change of the guard. Whoever wins that game. Carlo wins the game, I think he's going to retire, you know. I think he's just going to leave Madrid. Come on, man. You know what I mean? I think he's going to take a break. How many
Champions Leagues would that be for Carlo? Like 5 or 6?
6. That would be 6 Champions Leagues out there. Man, isn't it? Crazy, bro. But yeah, bro, that's going to be a massive game. But on the point with the cup final, second game, Dre, we can beat City. We got weapons that can hurt them. I know they're good, but we proved it at home. We can beat them, bro.
Oh, yeah. So, to me, I'm not going to lie.
All about on the day. I'm not going to pull that one.
Yeah.
Level. I'm not going to say.
I'm not as scared as playing Manchester City as I used to be, even under Ollie, even though I used to get those little degger wins and that. The performance we played against them at Old Trafford showed me raw. And we played City at full strength. And we played Luke Shaw on what's his name, Haaland, and I didn't see Haaland in that game. So to me, I know we can beat Manchester City.
100.
But like you said, on the day, who turns up? Who turns up?
Facts.
It's a big game. That is a big
No,
game.
yeah, we have to lead that one for a few weeks.
That's June the 3rd. That's in about 4 weeks' time. But moving on from Manchester United, today it was announced that Big Samuel Aladici has taken over at Leeds United with 4 games left to save Leeds. He's a Premier League heritage manager, isn't he? What's your thoughts on Leeds sacking their manager? And do you think 4 games is enough time for Allardyce to save Leeds?
Yeah, that's what he's known for. Going around, Big said no one's ahead of him. Pep, not Klopp, not Arteta. No one. He's on the same level. That's the thing about Big Sam. See the arrogance. Remember, Big Sam got the England job, Jay. Don't forget. You know what I mean? Like Big Sam, you have to give him his credits, man. For me, this is what he's known for. You get me? So I rate Big Sam. I think 4 games, 12 points to play for. That's how he's gonna look at it, and he's gonna go out there with his brand of football, which is just the result, not about the performance. You know what I'm saying, Trey? So get over the line, and it is possible when you think about it. Yeah, it's possible. All they got to do is match the results of Forest, isn't it? You know what I mean? So Big Sam does what Big Sam do. I'll say he's got a puncher's chance, mate. He's definitely 50-50 getting him Big Sam. 100%.
He just needs to play all those British man and that.
Yeah,
get some British grit in there.
You find a way, Drake. He wouldn't have put himself in the hat if he didn't think he could do it. So what's the last
I think all Leeds
Palace.
So like,
remember when he went Palace?
Yeah. But his last job was West Brom, and he had more than enough time to save them, and he took them over, they were 19th, and he finished 19th. So
it didn't work the last time. That's why it took so long to see Big Sam pop up again. But he's up for it, mate. I give you that. He's definitely up for the challenge, bro. 4 games.
Oh,
let's go. Let's see if he
I love the way he said how all those managers, I'm the most. What did he say? I'm the most equipped in this league. Big talk, Big Sam.
Exactly. He's making
big. If they get relegated, it's peak. Because I'm looking at their final 4 games. City away, you might as well write that one off. But Newcastle at home next Saturday. Yeah, and then who they got? West Ham away, and then Tottenham at home.
Oh my gosh! Who's Big Sam gonna do it? Is he against City? Is he against Tottenham? But he definitely have to win against West Ham. I'll tell you that. 100%.
Yep.
You know what I mean? To have a chance, bro.
I think 6 points should be enough for any team that's in that relegation battle to stay up. But boy, those are difficult fixtures, very difficult fixtures. I'm looking at they're not beating City. I don't think that's enough time to implement what he wants to do to try and beat City. Newcastle at home. And then what? West Ham, possibly. They're in Europe, aren't they? So, might be able to. And Tottenham, if you can't beat Tottenham right now, well, you don't even know what Tottenham's going to turn up, bro.
Is that their last game? Tottenham?
Yeah, last game at home to Tottenham.
Win, away or home?
Home.
Yeah. They might win, Tottenham's giving up, Jay. Worse if they're out of the top 5, top 6 race. Brighton come in there, Liverpool. Tottenham just cave in, man. I reckon Tottenham season's over, man. Players already
not finishing top 4.
Getting bookings and holidays and that, I reckon.
But that is a very interesting hire. It's looking like now you could say the bottom 5. I think West Ham are safe. Probably a 1-1 win, and West Ham are good. But it's looking like any 3 from Leicester, Leeds, Forest, Everton, and Southampton. Who do you think right now is going down?
Southampton's finished. It's gonna be so difficult for them to get 3 wins out of 4. They're gonna need all 4 wins realistically when you think about it. But just to get 3 wins, just to put in perspective, yeah, and that will only take them to 33. You know what I'm trying to say? I think after this weekend is the nail in the coffin, man. It's inevitable. They are finished. Everton, fire's chance. Forest, I reckon the battle is between Everton, Forest, Leeds, Leicester, and West Ham. I reckon
you still count West Ham, yeah?
Yeah, 100%. West Ham's been they've been so rubbish this season in the league, yeah. In Europe, they've been amazing. But in the league, yeah, they've been so rubbish. I'm not surprised where they are, Joe. Seriously. They've been rubbish, you know. They've been getting slapped for a long while, bro. They've only won, 9 games out of 34? They lost 18 games, bro. Think about it, bro. That's a lot of games.
I think one more win. I think they're able to get that one more win somehow. They'll be all right.
No, I don't think 37's breathing. They're not breathing easy, 37.
I can't see who out of the rest are going to win. You don't even never know, you know, because I watched Leicester. I don't know how they are where they are, but they are. And they play good football. I think Big Sam might work a miracle, you know.
Yeah.
I think he might. Forest play good, but Forest have done all right recently. I think Everton are gone.
They were lucky against Bournemouth. That was They played
I think Southampton are definitely gone because how can you draw 3-3 with Arsenal and the next game you lose 4-1? Yeah, I think Southampton are gone. Everton, spirited fight back against Leicester. Cost me money, I bet. That was the final game I was waiting for.
And your guy mad as Mr. Penn. Get that in there, man.
I know.
Come on, bro.
But
no faith in them, man. No more, Jay, man. That's a letdown. You know what I'm saying?
But Everton don't look like they're ever gonna score a goal, bruv. And their fixtures are a bit crazy. I think it's a shame to say. I think Everton are gone. Because when you're getting slapped up at home by teams and they don't look like they're going to win a game, I think, their Premier League status is done. I can't see them winning 2 out of any of their final 4. It doesn't put it past me that the other 3 teams below them, above them, could win 3 out of their final 4, bruv.
Wow.
I would not be.
Yeah, go on.
Chelsea could plummet. Wolves. I'm interested to see what Wolves do because after getting slapped 6-0,
I think all they need is one more win. 40 points. They're good, man. They're good. I'm yet to see a team get relegated on 40 points. Man. You know what I mean? So 40 points, and that's all they need is one more win from 4 games. Do you feel me? So I think Wolves will be all right. They'll be all right. They know the game that they played before they got slapped. They knew they had to win that game, and they did against Palace. And was it Palace?
Wolves have got Aston Villa at the weekend.
Tricky one, though.
Wait, Forest against Southampton on Monday.
That is a game. That is a make or break game, bro. That is a relegation battle.
Leicester go to Fulham. So I'm predicting Leicester beat Fulham. Forest win. So that leaves Leeds, Everton, Southampton in the bottom 3. Yeah. All right. So then Leeds have got Newcastle. I think they could win that. Forest go to Chelsea. I think Forest can win that. Everton again. Everton can't beat Manchester City. I can't see it. I think Everton are gone. I think Everton and Southampton are gone.
It's gonna be cagey. It's gonna be cagey. Trust me. We're gonna love to watch it play out because even tonight with City and West Ham, first half 0-0. It's gonna be cagey, bro. It's gonna be nervy moments. You know what I mean? Players make mistakes. It's the Premier League, Dre. Don't write off Leeds. That's all I'm saying. Big Sam, he's a character, bro. He's gonna take all the pressure off the team. The media, everything's gonna be about him. His players are just gonna go out there and play. You know him, Dre. He knows how to work the media. He knows how to do it. He knows.
Get them solid at the back, and then, bro, whatever we can take, we take. Yeah.
Football, bro. You know them ones there. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why Chelsea didn't go for Sam Allardyce.
No, it was too.
Just to the end of the season.
There's too many games left, Dre. That you only go for Big Sam with 5 to go or 6 to go.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
Could have worked something where they could have finished in the Conference League spot.
Maybe, you never know, but I get you know. It was too many games, man. They weren't. It wasn't Big Sam's, you know, forte. That ain't his. You know what I'm trying to say, but yeah, man. Respect to Big. It's good to have him back, man. He's a character, man. You know what I mean, man.
That's true.
The Prem misses them.
100. That's true. That 100%. But you're interested to see how Big Sam fares at Leeds. First game, daunting task. Right after the Queen gets, not the Queen, the King gets baptized and the throne goes on his head or whatever. 3 o'clock Saturday, they go to Manchester City. So good luck to Big Sam. That leads us to the weekend's fixtures. Weekend preview. Where to start? It's literally Saturday. Saturday, 3 o'clock. First game. What we're saying is, the battle for 12th, as you said earlier. Bournemouth at home to Chelsea.
I want to see a Bournemouth win, but Chelsea has to win at some point. Man. They have to win at some point, man. I'm going to go for the Chelsea because they have to give their fans something to shout about. Surely they can't let Bournemouth go above them and Wolves go. No. Chelsea can't beat in that position. So I'm going to go Chelsea. 2-1 Chelsea.
I'm going to go 2-0 Bournemouth.
Surely Lamb's getting sacked, but yeah, keep it moving.
Hey. Big game. We mentioned it earlier. Manchester City against Leeds United. Big Sam's first game at the Etihad.
Sorry, Big Sam, man. I'm not gonna lie. City means business right now. It's 3-1 City. Give Big Sam a goal. 3-1.
I'm gonna go 2-1 City. I think it's gonna be a close game. I think it's going to be a very close game. City might nick it.
With them defenders, no. It's a wrap, bro. They're going to be a bit. That's the thing with Leeds.
You know what? I think Pep would have heard what my man said in the press conference today. He might just say, you know what, slap him. Quick tap.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he might say that. Next game. Ooh, interesting one here. Tottenham against Crystal Palace. Palace scoring goals for fun.
I'm going to go Palace. You know why, yeah? Because I'm backing them. Because I listened to Roy. He said, now that they're on 40 points, he wants them to go out there and play their football. Yeah. He said this. He said, I can't wait for them to get to 40 because this is a talented bunch. This is a group that can play. So I'm going to Palace, you know, upset. Little derby. No one gives it that derby status, but I know Palace fans is going there feeling confident. You know, 40 points. It's a day out. Palace. 3-2.
Ooh.
I got about Harry Kane, man. So.
I'm going to go Tottenham 3-2. I think, I don't know what it is. Tottenham are weird because for 45 minutes, they can play the worst football you've ever seen. And then for 45 minutes, they can look like world beaters. They did it against us. They did it against Liverpool. I don't know. It's so Spursy for them to come back from 3-0 down and lose 4-3. Like, you know what I mean? They did it against Bournemouth as well. They look like it's crazy. But I think this is the first game where Ryan Mason's going to have what they're expected to win. I think they're going to be much more relaxed. They're definitely not going to finish top 4 now. Try and get a Europa League spot. Bring a bit of joy to the place. Yeah. But it's going to be a testy 3-2 win. But if Palace play their ball, I've enjoyed watching Palace as well. Yeah. Really enjoyed watching Palace under Hodgson. They're playing ball. Eze, bruv, United, pick up the phone, give Palace a ring.
I know, innit? Definitely.
Do with my Old Trafford.
100.
Do with my Old Trafford. Next game is Wolves at home to Aston Villa. Aston Villa dropped down to 7th.
I'm gonna go
first
Villa.
Time.
I'm gonna go Villa because, like you said, it's just a hiccup. They lost to us, which was a tight game. It was a close game. I know we won, but Villa had chances, bro.
Yep,
Victor clearing off the line, etc. But now I ain't gonna lie, I'm going Villa. Yeah. Even though I know Wolves gonna get that win, and they should be stronger at home. You know what? I'm gonna go for 2-2.
Yeah, there needs to be some sort of response from Wolves after that beating they took.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just thinking about it. Yeah, like sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Wolves. You know, I'm gonna go Wolves 1-0. I think they're gonna win that game and solidify. I think they go above Chelsea with a win, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they're gonna solidify top 4. Not top 4, but their Premier League status.
Yeah.
5:30. Liverpool at home to Brentford.
Liverpool are back, man. They're back. I know. I said it.
What was the score tonight? Did they win? What was the score? Was it finished 1-0? Just 1-0.
Yeah, silly mistake. Gave away a pen. Liverpool capitalized. Sell off. Liverpool are back. How many games that in a row now? You can call it a streak now, man. They're back. They're having a good end to the season, which is what they need. Can Brentford put a spanner in the works? Could be, you know, Jay. It's possible. Because Brentford, outside chance of Europe, innit? You got something to play for, you know? I'm saying, might be a better test than Fulham. So, I'm going to go Liverpool, man. Liverpool 2-1. They're at home. But it ain't going to be an easy 2-1.
I'm going to go Brentford 2-1. I'm not buying this Liverpool back. They've looked shaking every win that they've had in this little run. If a better team played them, they would have got beaten. Forest even gave them a game. Like, they're not back. They're just winning games. Liverpool cooked. They're finished.
They're getting the luck of the green at the moment.
Yeah, Brentford are due. Ivan Toney, go get your 20th league goal. I know he ain't getting the hype because he's got pending charges and that. Yeah, go get yourself a goal.
He got the 20. He got the 20 against Forest. Yeah. He scored a free kick.
Go catch Harry Kane, bro. Go catch Harry Kane. Go get yourself 25 league goals, bro. That should be the aim now. I'm going Brentford. Going Brentford. All right. On to Sunday. 4:30. Big one. Big one. Big one. Newcastle United at home to Arsenal.
Gunners. I can't see Arsenal winning this one, you know. Can't. Not after the performance away to City. Not after the performance away to West Ham. Not even away to Liverpool. You know what I mean? Their away form's just been poor. I want to go Newcastle, man. I'm sorry, Arsenal fans, but I was gonna go for the draw, yeah. So I expect the Gunners. But after the showing I see at City, I think Newcastle just might edge it. Just might edge it. Yeah.
Hey, I'm going for a battering, bro.
There's only one goal.
Do not be surprised if Newcastle slap 4 past Arsenal.
Nah,
4-1. You got Newcastle 4, Arsenal 1.
I'm going 2-1.
Their
Maybe
their
3-1 on
confidence
the
is on the
count. You know
ropes.
that the transition play. There might be a 3-1 in there because both teams, even teams that's leading, the team's gonna go for it, and there might be. You know
Arsenal
that.
could take the lead. I still think they're going to lose 4-1. They're slapping
Yeah.
teams. The momentum's. Whew. Hey, listen, Newcastle 4, Arsenal 1. The title race is luck off after Sunday, bro. It's done. Done. Finito. Over.
One game in it. Might be a draw for me, one game, one goal in it. But if I have to give it to a team right now, it'd be Newcastle. After the full Arsenal been on, I would have to give it to Newcastle.
All right. Strange timing for this game on Sunday. 7 o'clock at the London Stadium. West Ham versus Manchester United. I think this should be the game we wrap up top 4. You know.
Yeah.
I think we'll win this game.
For me, it's the Brighton game. But yeah, if we don't get past Brighton, definitely we have to beat West Ham. You know what I mean, bro? You know what I'm saying? There ain't no ifs or buts. But it's the easier game to win. I think it's a way easier game to win than Brighton. So yeah, I think we should have enough to beat West Ham, even though it's away.
Yeah, I think we'll win that game 2-1 or 3-1.
Put a score in it. It could all be 2-3-1. You know? Definitely.
I think Ten Hag's gonna tell them wrap this up quick so we can prepare for the cup final. Don't give me the ball or a sniff, like you said, because that's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Any old rivals, nothing.
All right. Bank holiday Monday, 3 games. The relegation fodder all in action. 3 o'clock kickoff. Fulham at home to Leicester.
Fulham. I know Leicester need the points, but Fulham also need the points, but they need to finish strong. No Mitrovic. They're pushing on. Man, I hate to say it, but I expected Fulham to finish way higher. But Pereira got injured, broke his ankle.
Yeah.
He's out the rest of the season. Whew. I might have to rethink this score then, you know. I'm going for a draw. 2-2.
Mitrovic back yet? He's still suspended.
That's still out. And Pereira's out. 2 of the best players. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna go. I think this time of the season it's about who needs it most. I think Leicester are gonna pull one out the bag. They look decent under Dean Smith as well. I'm gonna go 2-1 Leicester. 2-1 Leicester. 5:30 on Monday. Brighton host Everton.
Brighton win, man. Comfortably. Brighton's gonna slap them, bro. 4-1 or something. Yeah, Brighton a proper team, bro. They ain't got time to be messing about with these little teams, don't they? They're showing the class, man. Who did they beat 6-0? Wolves.
Yeah.
Exactly. They brushed these teams away, bro. Yeah, I see Brighton 3-1, 4-1. Brighton win.
And then, Brighton are going to win that game. I'm not even worried about that. Brighton should win that game comfortably. And the final game, the final game of the Premier League weekend on Monday, it is.
Lucas Paquetá has got 2 assists in his last 4 games. There's no time to say.
Forest against Southampton.
Yeah.
Yeah, Forest against Southampton. Who you got for that one?
Mazza. See Forest, you know. I'm gonna go Forest. That Southampton they got energy in that, but they just ain't got the quality, man. They lack quality, bro.
Forest at home.
Yeah.
Forest under the lights, man.
You know what I mean? Forest is I reckon they're gonna edge it. It'd be a battle though, similar to the Everton Leicester game. You know what I'm saying? Back and forth, momentums, back and forth. But I think Forest will edge it. Quality that they have. You know?
I'm gonna go Forest 2-1, man. I think that's gonna be a late winner. Edgy game. But yeah, late winner. Forest to win that one. I think they're gonna stay up. Something tells me they're gonna stay up.
2-0, 2-0, 3-1, comfortably, man. 2 goals, easy win. 8 levels. I see Forest like dominating like this game at home. Yeah, man, bro.
Yeah, that wraps it up for that weekend preview. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. But other than that, it's another episode wrapped up for the love of the game.
Yeah.
Don't forget to hit up the socials on Twitter and on Insta. Links will be in the description below. As always, it's a pleasure, Ronaldo. Any last words before we go?
Yeah, man, we're here, man. Just keep the support for the love of the game, breaking it down for you guys every week. Don't know, man.
Expert analysis, people. Expert analysis. You do not get this on Sky, bro. Trust me.
Unfiltered. The most
Exactly.
uncut.
But yeah, that's us for another week. For the love of the game, we'll be back next week, normal time, Monday, around 9 o'clock. Myself, Dre, Ronaldo, out. Peace.
Love.